What up, Booshes? Come on and join live. We are starting in just a few seconds. Episode 900. Schwati Schwam. Schwati Schwam. Schwati Schwam. Schwati Schwam. Yeah, time to go. Let's do it. Fitness scene bullshit.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Test, testing, testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 921 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flexeth our bicepithus. We all flexeth our biceps. Oh, happy Monday. Welcome everyone to episode 921. We are live everywhere. We're live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, the works. Papa Swolio is running 5-6 places plus. I'm everywhere. What's going on? So make sure when you come in, float some gorillas, some biceps, say something, say hello. Make sure some of the latest updates. Make sure you go check out the latest YouTube video. Oh, everyone here is Fitness Falcon. Oh God, am I gonna actually have to launch that? I'll tell you what, I'll make a shirt. I'll make a Fitness Falcon shirt. I'm not gonna launch a whole line unless there's such unbelievable support for an entire, maybe it'll be a collection. It'll be the Fitness Falcon collection. The Falcon wear. Fitness Falcon. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the latest YouTube video, go check it out. I believe I have a swipe up link in my story on Instagram, but you can also go to my YouTube channel at Swolenormous and check it out. Yeah, good video. More coming, hitting it hard. So I have some big updates. I just did, those of you that are in Swolenormous X, I just dropped a live video when I was walking Papa Swolio. And if you want to check that out, make sure you go check it out. And it should be at the top of the private Facebook group, so you can go take a look, those of you that are X members. So a lot of new updates coming, working hard, doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and some of the latest things going on. Let's see, what have I been doing? What have I been doing lately? Oh, new style of video, which I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the latest. Drop in the comments right now on fucking IG and Facebook, or anywhere you're watching, if you're watching live, if you like the latest video style. I did some workout footage and some an audio clip of the Daily Swole. If you liked it, I will be doing more of those. I want to put out more of that workout content, but I think workout instructional videos, on social media, boring. I like going in depth and getting very technical in Swolenormous X, but on my public pages, like, we're going to watch, this is how you do this exercise. That's why my shit always has such a comedic spin to it. So I like adding some more multi-dimensional content. So if you enjoy the latest Instagram video, go check it out if you like it. If you like the latest one it was titled Knowledge versus Results, and I believe that was pulled from episode 928 of the Daily. So if you have if you have any specific episodes or specific audio clips, or you like this minute here, you like this, from whatever episode you heard something that really impacted you, send me a message, send me a DM that you liked, minute 36 in episode whatever, and I'll consider making a video on it so you guys can actually have some input to some of the content that I'm putting out. So you can actually drop a line and let me know what clips you like the best, because you're the ones that are listening to the episodes as much as I am. I'm saying it, I'm dropping them down. You guys are dropping them in your ear holes on the Daily. So if you find something that you really enjoy, a certain thing that I said in one of the previous episodes that you're catching up on, send me a message. Love it. Oh, good stuff for you, Garrett. Garrett Hardwick just got accepted to the Border Patrol. I leave January 10th, and I owe it all to Papa Swole for the motivation and information to be fit enough to pass the physical portion. Good for you, dude. Good stuff. Best wishes. Fare thee well. I like that. Only if you have the Falcon flip a middle talon. Oh, it'll be a good design. Trust me. I ain't going Fitness Falcon light. Fitness Falcon is going to usurp all fitness apparel in the industry everywhere. Fitness Falcon. Fitness Falcon. It was too good. It's too good to not actually do. All right, I'll launch it. All right, I'll do Fitness Falcon. Fuck me. Video format is solid. Keep up the great work. And the gains, can I get a movie buff? There you go. Ah, yes. Fitness Falcon. So now I got my work cut out for me. Fitness Falcon. Well, we got some driving while gaining shirts coming. We got some Fitness Falcon gear coming. Got a bunch of new designs coming. And an entire brand new site for Swolenormous apparel, which is going to be sick. What's up with the new merch? You know the deal. If you're in Swolenormous X, you know the deal. I just kind of gave you the breakdown of what's up. So working hard on launching the brand new digs. It's going to be awesome. I'm fucking super stoked. So I kind of just gave everyone a little bit of a heads up, but that's fine. Get your teeth wet, get ready, get amped up, get excited for the new releases and the new site. It's going to be awesome. And I'm looking forward to launching that real soon. Papa Swole shave the beard. No, that's a stupid comment. You can go watch something else if you don't like my beautiful locks on my face forest. My face forest is fucking gorgeous, and I love it. And if you don't, I don't care. I like it. I enjoy it. To show those jaw gains. Love the chain of consciousness episodes from... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, there'll be more of those when I'm traveling, when I'm on the road. Those road episodes from when I was on I guess, quote-unquote vacation. Kind of on vacation. Colton, in all seriousness, all these fitness clothing brands are turning into a fucked up Power Ranger series. Yeah, that's gonna be weird, right? Bears and sharks and wolves and wolves and falcons. Face Forest. You never heard Face Forest? You never heard me say that before? I said it before. I've dropped it a few times. Okay, well, let's get right into it. I have some more updates too that are coming that it's not, I'm going to be announcing. I'm going to try to get that up this week. I just have a lot of things on my brain piece. So definitely stay tuned, and I will be hooking you up with a lot more info on some of the new public releases too. I'm changing a couple things here and there, so that's going to be awesome. If it's your first Daily Swole, drop in the comments. What I want to do is I want to address something that's been I think it might be a little bit of both. All right, so those of you that the interruption should be over. So if you're listening and watching, you can go on Instagram. I'm not sure if it's the same on IG, but you could also catch the audio later. So, oh well, it happens. The technology shit sucks sometimes. Let's see. What do you think of that fitness BS that strengthens your jaw? You have muscles everywhere. You just don't need, you chew plenty. You don't need to do fucking face work, that face jaws are size bullshit. I made a video on that, driving while gaining, a long time ago. You don't need to tense up your jaw anymore. If anything, you need to stretch and relax and balance the muscles in your upper neck. Okay, so today the main concern with everyone that's been messaging me are these details that are slowing you down. One of the major problems with the internet, and you can take this as a very pessimistic point of view. You could take this as a very positive point of view, because it's very easy to look at the internet as something that's bad. The internet's so bad. It's evil. It's affecting communication. I think it's great because it connects more people. Now, when you have a lot of information, it's very hard to sift through this. So it's very easy to get caught up with details. It's very easy to get caught up with all these little things like intermittent fasting. Not that intermittent fasting is bad, but that's a very common question, but it gets blown out of proportion, right? Post-workout meals, pre-workout meals, and all these little details and subtle changes that are going to be different for individuals. Do you like to work out first thing in the morning? Do you like to work out in the evening? These are questions that are not unreasonable, but because there's so much information everywhere, it gets you thinking and asking questions that really don't need an answer. Okay, you're asking questions that you don't necessarily need to ask to begin with, but there's so much information out there, you tend to almost try to create questions to get more answers because you think the more information you have, the better off you'll be. Okay, if you think that more information is better, you could very well be incorrect. You could very well be incorrect by thinking that more information is better. It's not always better. More information is not always better, especially if it's not good information or it's information that takes you away from the main focus of what you're trying to do. Whether or not you're trying to build muscle, you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to cut weight, you're trying to gain weight, mobility. A lot of these other details are just that. It's like just things in the environment. It's like leaves on a tree. Not all of them are important. Okay. What's more important are the branches and the trunk, what actually creates the tree. There are no leaves on the tree if there's no trunk. And most of you are focusing on the leaves and not focusing on the tree, the trunk, and the roots. That is what is the most important. And even less of you are focusing on the roots. You're focusing on the trunk, you're focusing on the branches, and then it goes even deeper. It goes all the way to the roots, which are obviously the source of the fundamental of all this. So when you start splitting hairs discussing calories, nutrient timing, intermittent fasting, yes, we're still studying these things. Yes, we're learning things. The body is very able to adapt. So because the body is so adaptable, because the human body, because nutritionally, physically, the body can adapt to a lot of different things. Because of that situation, because of the body's ability to organically change and adapt to its environment, you're going to have, no matter what you do, no matter what diet plan you choose, no matter what workout protocol you choose, you are going to have some people that excel with it. You're going to have some people that do decent with it or have no noticeable change, and some people that are going to react poorly to it. With anything, whether it's keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, whether it's CrossFit, bodybuilding, HIIT training, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it, some people, no matter what combination it is, some people are going to do great, some people are going to be meh, and some people are going to go and they're going to fall flat on their face, or they're going to get hurt, or they're just not going to like it or not get results at all. Okay. That is the standard. That is expected. You're never, ever, ever going to have 100% awesome for everyone with anything. You're never going to have 100% awesome, 100% positive results or feedback from anything. Welcome to the world of social media. Every time you make a post, some people are going to love it. Some people are going to like it. Some people are going to hate it. Always. Always, always, always. Some people will like things. Some people will hate things. Some people will be like meh and neutral. Okay. With any combination. So whether you're talking about intermittent fasting, some people, how many of you love intermittent fasting? How many of you love it? Not like, how many of you love it? Like that's what you do. You don't see yourself ever doing anything else. How many of you love intermittent fasting? I'm going to use that because we always talk about it because everyone always asks about it. So do you love intermittent fasting? Love it. And then how many of you like it? Just put love, put like, or hate. All right. Or dislike, whatever. How many of you love intermittent fasting? How many of you like it? And how many of you dislike it? All right. And this is just like a general if you've tried it. I know most of you have tried or do something. Okay. Some of you are going to love it. All right. We got one on Instagram for dislike. A few people are dislike it. I'm sure a couple people are going to like it. The point that I'm trying to make is you can look in the comments and you're going to see people that like it, dislike it, and people that love it. And it's the same thing. It's the same concept. So one person fucking hate, like, never done it, no need, dislike, meh, I like, so kind of lukewarm. Already in like 10 or 15 responses, you have a couple people that really dislike it. You have some people that say they like it already. Okay. Does that mean that intermittent fasting is bad? No. Does that mean that intermittent fasting is good? No. Does it mean, when we talk about intermittent fasting or any kind of nutritional concept, there's a difference between liking, disliking, and there's a big difference between this is dangerous for you and this is healthy for you. And that's where you get, yes, Jason, that's where we get the tribalness of diets. You get the tribalness of veganism. You get the tribalness of exercise styles. You get the tribal nature of CrossFit. You get the tribal nature of intermittent fasting. You have humans are very, very tribal, especially in this time period when everyone has a social group. People are doing that with everything. So there's a big difference between healthy and unhealthy and harmful versus I like it or I dislike it. Massive difference. Does everyone understand the difference between those two things? There is no evidence that intermittent fasting is bad, is dangerous, because all you're doing is really skipping breakfast. You're skipping food for a couple hours extra in the day. That's it. So the human body is designed to adapt to anything, right? You could even do more severe fasting. Like there's no evidence that it's bad for you. There might be some, some kind of evidence, or people report an anecdotal evidence and reports that it's beneficial. Okay. But obviously it's not beneficial to everyone. So what makes healthy and unhealthy? What makes good and bad? Well, I like to use the framework of results. What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to do? What's your outcome? And liking and disliking your nutrition and your lifestyle habits is very important, because if you dislike it, how much more do you think you will fall off if you dislike intermittent fasting? If you hate it, and let's say the whole world did intermittent fasting and you fucking hate it, you can't stand intermittent fasting, so you force yourself to do it, but you dislike it, you're going to fall off, you're going to struggle, you're going to go back and forth, you're going to yo-yo, because you're forcing yourself to try to do something you don't like. It doesn't fit your lifestyle. It doesn't fit you as an individual. It's not something that's good for you. And that's what people really don't go after. They follow the trend. They follow where people are saying. They follow what they see on social media. They follow the flexible dieting. They follow the reverse dieting. They follow the macros, the whatever splits it is, vegan. They follow keto, just because other people see something, or they see other people that get results with that. However, what if they are one of those people that they respond well to that personal situation? You don't know what other things that person's doing. You see an Instagram post once in a while with a meal and they talk about it and they say, I'm the keto person. You don't know what else they do. You don't know anything about their genetics. You don't know anything about their lifestyle. You don't know anything about their history, about their past, their psychological makeup. And there's too many variables to even track all that. Even if someone did tell you, they're usually not self-aware enough to break it down in that kind of detail. And it's not necessary. My whole point is, you follow something because you think, oh, that's going to get me results because it got someone else results. There's no evidence that it's going to work for you. Fundamentally, consistency is what's going to win overall. That's what's always going to win. It's going to be consistency. It's going to be what you can do every single day and not fall off. I personally do not like, I never have, I've tried it a couple times in the past, things like carb cycling, where you do high carb days, then you do a low carb day for 3 days, then you go high carb. I fucking hate that. Of all different styles of eating, the one I can't stand the most is intentional carb cycling. I don't mind doing lower carbohydrate just because I feel like it. And if I feel like I need to carb up, I do. But to do like 3 days, and it's restricting, it's micromanaging, and I fucking hate it. You have the most ridiculous cravings because you don't unplug from carbohydrates. It's extremely, extremely, extremely hard to maintain for me, psychologically and physically. I just don't like it, never did. Some people, I'm sure, will love the fuck out of it, and they will fly their flag high from their mountain and be like, carb cycling king, buy my carb cycling program now, just $19.99. You'll get those fucking jabronis screaming it from the mountaintop. Same thing with keto, same thing with vegan, same thing with paleo, all these things. Just because something works for you does not mean it'll work for someone else. Just because something works for someone else doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Nor does it have to, but it's okay. It's okay that it doesn't work for you. That's where another divide comes. If it doesn't work for you, you feel like a failure. You feel like you fucked up. You feel like you did something wrong. And maybe you did. Maybe you did, which is also okay. And it's okay not to be perfect at doing something. You might have to try something for weeks, months, and go back and forth and test different things. But it's okay for something not to work. Not everything is going to work. But instead of being negative and down on yourself when something doesn't work, when something doesn't lead to a positive result, why not look at that as a positive thing? Oh, I found something that doesn't really work for me. I found something that doesn't for me. I don't like carb cycling. I found something that doesn't work. Cool. I put it in the does not work column in my brain, and I fucking put it in the closet. I don't do it. Doesn't work for me. Didn't like it. Fucking hated it. Not going to touch it. Good. Take something off the list. One less thing to think about. Every time you find something that doesn't work, that's a huge win. It's a huge fucking win. We're also negative when something doesn't work. It doesn't work and we get all depressed. Oh, I've tried everything. I don't know what to do. Bullshit. You tried one fucking thing, and maybe or maybe not that you did it properly to begin with, and now you know something that doesn't work. So move the fuck on with your life and try something else, or try it again and do it better. The video I posted today on Instagram and Facebook was about Google. Fucking Google shit. I talk about inflammatory foods. Well, what are those? Fucking Google. Watch my podcast. Go listen to some of the episodes it has in the title. Inflammatory foods, inflammation. A simple Google search in 0.000000009 seconds, you'll have a billion fucking search results. Click on some links. Take 5 minutes when you're taking a shit. Stop looking at memes and do a little fucking research to help your health. Like, my God, just fucking put in some fucking work. Put in some fucking effort. You know, we have so much technology. We have so much information. And again, information is not going to mean shit if you don't execute, if you don't apply it. So what everyone's doing is hoarding information. Everyone's hoarding information. Everyone is gathering information and just shoving it in their brain. Some information comes in, pushes other information out, or smashing more and more in. The thing is, your brain can only handle so much shit. That's why human beings love their cell phones so much, because you can have so much more information there and just take whatever you want whenever you want it, but it's always pushing shit out. You can only have so much information in your fucking brain. You can only have so much information in your brain. And trust me, the more I do this, the less I think I actually know. The more podcasts I do, the more information I hear about, the more things people ask me. I'm like, holy shit. I think that's part of the reason why as people age, they get more and more set in their ways, because there's always so much more information. You're like, you know what? Fuck it. Put that shit on pause. I have plenty of information that's gotten me here so far. I don't need any of the new shit. I think that's what older people do. They're like, fuck all this new information. I got enough to deal with. I have enough information in here already. You know? So I think people just shut down like, I'm done. Enough information, enough of my brain. But there's all this stuff that we're coming out with. Human beings have been lifting weights for centuries, right? Human beings have been around for millions of years, hundreds of thousands, whatever you know, evolution, all that stuff. So the basics work, okay? Food works. You want to gain, you got to eat. You want to cut, you got to eat less. Some of the details, some of the frilly fancy shit with supplements and some of the new things like the blood flow resistance training, all that shit, whether or not it has negligible or positive or whatever results for some people, you don't need it. Here's what I'm trying to tell you. I get questions about that all the time. What do you think about BFR, the blood flow resistance, where you literally essentially just put a tourniquet around your arm and fucking like do curls or around your thighs? Whether or not that actually does have an effect, how much more of an effect is it going to have than fucking hard work, eating right, training hard for years? Was it going to build a little bit faster? You're going to feel a little bit more of a pump? Is it going to give you a little bit? Like, how much more? People have been getting fucking jacked for decades before that even became mainstream. So is it really that necessary? And here's another thing. People are going to gravitate towards that. People ask me questions on that. People that have barely even scratched the surface on fixing their nutrition, people that aren't training hard enough as it is. Listen to me. If you're not eating right and you're not training right, tying a fucking band around your arm isn't going to do jack shit. If you're not consistently eating right, sleeping right, training hard, you're not putting that fucking time in for years, I don't care what you tie around your fucking arm. You might as well tie it around your fucking neck and do blood flow restriction to your fucking brain because you're brain dead already. You're missing the whole fucking point. That's what I'm talking about, the leaves, the trunk, and the roots. It's completely different. You're focusing on the leaves changing color, not like what you're putting into the ground to actually help the tree grow. Are you putting in the right fertilizer, right? Are you watering? You need to focus on the roots. Most people are asking me about nutrition and they don't even sleep at night. I have people asking me about strength training, about their shoulder injury. Should I avoid this kind of pressing movement? You should be fixing your fucking shoulder. They don't even do yoga or mobility. Like, you're missing the entire point. You're missing the foundation. It's bad. It's bad. Missing the point. There's always going to be something else, my people. There's always going to be something else. There's always going to be something else. After the blood flow restriction, there's going to be some kind of like neural thing. You're going to put the pads on, right? Like, you know, they would shock your abs. You're going to put it on you. And they do it already. They put it on you while you train because it gets your maximal potential contraction. And it's like, okay, you do that in a lab, fine. Like, you don't need to electrically shock your body to get the most out of your body. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? You're not going to turn into a cyborg because you're trying a new training method, because you're taking a supplement. Nothing, no matter any of those things, it's not going to make a fucking difference if you're not sleeping, hydrating, eating the right food, training hard with proper programming for fucking years. You're not going to get shit. That is the only thing that is 100% true. You're not going to get shit unless you're doing those things. If you like to do blood flow restriction, if you like to do intermittent fasting, then fucking try it. But it's not going to make a fucking difference if you don't have the foundation. I'm not saying any of those things are the devil. It's the devil. It's dangerous. Man, you shouldn't do that. It's not going to get you results. Maybe it does work a little bit. Maybe it does fucking work a little bit. Maybe, okay, if you restrict your blood flow, it's going to asphyxiate the muscles to a point, ischemic pressure, and then all of a sudden it's going to stimulate a little bit more of a... Maybe if you compare like people that work out hard and do this, and then in a controlled environment, you might see some small, okay, I mean, but how about people that are living their lives, working, going to work, coming home? You can prove a lot of shit. You can show different changes in a fucking lab. But here's the kicker. When you're testing something in a lab, it's exceptionally controlled. Your life isn't controlled. Are you getting the same exact amount of sleep every night? Are you eating exactly the same foods every fucking day? Are you training exactly the same way? Are you literally doing everything completely in a completely controlled vacuum environment? Absolutely fucking not. You're waking up in the middle of the night because you heard a loud bang. Your kid's crying. You have to go into work early, so you missed your workout on one day, and the next day. So this blood flow restriction shit is not going to be the difference that fucking gets your results. It's going to be, are you overcoming those daily obstacles to fucking make some change, to get to the gym, to be consistent? Are you changing your schedule and adapting and then making your food and the meals you need and blah, blah, blah at a different time of day because you know ahead of time that you're not going to be able to do it on Thursday. So you have to do it Wednesday night. So you stay up an hour later and you cook. Like, these are just things. These are things that are actually going to affect your life. Those are the things that are actually going to affect change and that are actionable. And if you don't have that, it doesn't matter what pills you're taking. It doesn't matter what you tie around your fucking neck, your arm, your dick. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do. You're not going to see change unless you're doing that foundational shit. Facts on facts on fact. You just got the fact stack, courtesy of Everson K2 flexing on you, Papa Swole in the motherfucking house. I am on fire. It's just that simple. I could come here every day. And yes, a lot of the content here on the Daily Swole is repetitive. You know why? Because I get the same fucking questions, the same fucking topics, and people keep on banging their head against a wall that is just not going to crack. You have to go after the basics. You do not train hard. Stop telling me that you've been training for years, you don't get results. Because you're not doing it right, because either you suck at working out, you suck at consistency, you suck at fucking eating, you're just not doing it right. Why? You haven't gotten results. That's why. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. No, but I'm doing X, Y. Well, you're doing it wrong because you're not getting the results. Something you're doing is wrong. So first off, take responsibility for not getting results. It's your fault, no one else's, not mine, not your mother's, not your girlfriend's, not your husband. It's your fault. And then we can have a discussion on what you should be doing to pursue a path that might get you those results in the long term. Long term, not short term. Nothing is quick. Nothing is best. Everything is very individualized. So from all these eating styles and workout styles, this, that, and the other, can you do CrossFit and have a great body and get ripped and shit? Yes, it's obviously people do that. Can you do CrossFit and get fucked up and hurt and be jacked up? Yes, people have done that and they do it regularly. Can you get results and do training each body part in a split and do it one day a week and get amazing results? Fuck yes. I've been doing that for decades. Can you do 3 total body workouts and get a fucking... Yes, you can do that too. Everyone's different. Your lifestyle, your schedule, your experience. But it doesn't matter what you say or what you look up or how much knowledge and information. It doesn't matter if you just have fucking information floating around. Okay, so now you have a phone. Now you have Google. Great. Wonderful. Now what? What are you going to fucking do with that fucking information? What are you going to do with it? What you going to do with it? What are you going to do with the information that you have? Are you going to focus on the leaves or are you going to focus on the roots and the trunk of the tree? Then if you focus on that, are you going to fucking do it? Are you going to do it when you don't feel like it? Are you going to do it every day? Are you going to do it every day for weeks? Are you going to do it every day for months? Are you going to do it every day for years? What are you going to focus on? What is most important to you? And if you don't get results, it's because you didn't do something right or you didn't do something long enough and you're being impatient, or both. Okay? That is the only thing that's true. If you're not getting the results that you want, then you're not doing the right shit. And it's okay. You can make mistakes. You can not do things well enough. You might not be cut out for having an amazing physique. Maybe you just don't have the fortitude. Maybe it's not your main interest. Maybe you love to paint pictures and you want to paint pictures for 12 hours a fucking day and you forget to eat. Maybe you're not cut out for it. Just because society is like, putting physiques on a pedestal and Instagram and everything's very visual, doesn't mean that it's like has to be the most important thing in your life. You should still absolutely, approach your health and have the ability to produce strength and mobility and stuff for your health so you live longer and healthier. You don't have to be on a fucking bodybuilding stage. I don't give a shit. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm not saying, if you don't have big biceps, you're a piece of shit. No, I'm saying you should take care of yourself for health. If you want to look a certain way, it takes fucking 50 times more effort and focus and obsession if you want to look a certain way. If you just want general health, you want to have a healthier heart, you want to have better blood work, you want to have more energy to play with your kids in this, you can do that and have other focuses. It doesn't have to be your main, it should still be like intertwined directly with your entire life, but it doesn't have to be the most important thing in your fucking life that you prioritize every single day to get those types of benefits. But most people are thinking that could be the case. Everything in moderation. Not if you want a lot of results. Not if you really want fucking change. It's not moderation. It's fucking obsession and hard work. And that doesn't sell. So people don't push that. People don't sell that. People don't talk about that because it doesn't sell their programs, doesn't sell their diet plans, doesn't sell their 6-week challenge when it takes years. I'm selling year challenges, people. I'm selling Papa Swole 365. I'm selling Papa Swole 730. I'm selling lifetimes of fucking health and wellness, and I'm also selling sick fucking results because that's what it takes. So if you're ready to fucking get on the real gain train, you go to swolenormousx.com, you join the family. How's that for a fucking pitch? Yeah, you like that? How's that for a fucking pitch? I'll help you get results in your fucking entire life. No. But here's the kicker. You approach your fitness like that with the right mentality, you end up getting the results you fucking wanted in that quick time period. That's the fucking crazy thing, because you're not stressing yourself out anymore. You're not stressing yourself out. You're not putting these weird fucking limitations and deadlines and stuff. You're focusing on the fundamental health with your body and mental wellness, and then you end up getting amazing fucking results. You end up doing it because you're focusing on the right things and you're not micromanaging your life, and you're approaching health the way you should be. And then you end up getting those fucking results. When if you tried that quick fix, you would crash and burn. That's the kicker. You get amazing results, but the mindset is what's different. I about need a babysitter. Train with your baby. Train with your baby. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the friggin' stairs. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Sounds like such hard work, but everyone lives such a lazy life. It's simple it's very simple. It's very, very simple. Simple and easy are two different things. Simple and easy are very different things. It's very, very simple, but it's not easy. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. You're going to have a learning curve. With everything, you have a learning curve. I had a learning curve with editing videos. I'm still learning. I'm not an expert, perfect at everything. I learn what I need to do when I need to do it. There's a learning curve with fitness. There's a learning curve with nutrition. That's why I'm telling everyone to fucking start today. Why wait? Why wait to start implementing the right shit? Why wait? Because you're going to have a learning curve. So you better, the sooner you start, the sooner you can fucking adjust your curve and start putting that shit into practice and figure out what works best for you. The learning curve is real. Everyone thinks they're just going to start a program and start eating a certain way and boom, they're going to start getting results. You're going to be fucking doing shit wrong for a while. No matter what you start, you're going to be fucking around, finding things that do work for your body, that don't work, finding your strengths and weaknesses, and realize that shit, I hate working out at night. I'm going to have to figure out getting up in the morning, and then you're going to struggle getting up in the morning and getting to sleep earlier. And there's that push and shove and fucking, it could be a few weeks of struggling, trying to get your routine, your schedule together. And that's fine. What's your deadline? What are you rushing for? You're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, you're in your 50s. You got 30, 40, 50 fucking years left to live. Like what's your rush? Like just put in the work now, get it done, and you'll be maintaining that the rest of your life and improving. Like, you're focusing on the wrong shit. Focusing on the wrong shit. Kettlebell swings with the baby. Oh, you need a babysitter for yourself. You're a bad adult. Well, don't be a bad adult anymore. You're not a bad adult. You're either just lazy or you don't time manage. Like, just fucking do it. Kettle baby workouts. I've seen people do pull-ups with those like baby things in the front or the back. Stupid assholes. Idiots. You fall, you kill your child. Yeah. If you use your baby as a kettlebell, you could just let go and rid yourself of that extra responsibility. Too soon? Too soon? Dark. That was dark. That was dark. That was bad, Papa Swole. You talk about throwing babies. This episode took a turn. Throwing babies now. Kettle babies. Kettle babies. All right. Any questions on the rant? Any questions on the rage? Again, fire fucking episode. Take this one to heart, fam. This should rattle your cage a little bit. There's no shortcuts, of course, but remember not to absorb. It's great to get information. I'm not telling you don't learn. I'm not telling you don't research. I'm not telling you that science is bad. Of course not. We learn a lot. We're always learning. But don't learn things at the expense of forgetting and not paying attention and executing on the basics. It's okay to get new information, but it's slowing you down. You're asking questions about shit that's slowing you down. You don't need to worry about that. Those questions will answer themselves. Like, when you get the foundation right, you don't need that shit. You don't need to fucking tourniquet your biceps to get big arms. You know how I know? Because I fucking did it. I didn't tie off my fucking arms like a heroin addict. I fucking lifted hard, ate big, and beat the shit out of my body for fucking 18 years to build a physique. It takes a lot of time. Can you build a lot of muscle in a couple of years? Of course you can, but you got to fucking work. You got to work your ass off, and you got to put it as a number one priority. Same thing with weight loss. You got to fucking put that at the top of the pedestal, top of the pyramid, whatever the totem pole. Number one. It's your number one priority. Nothing takes over that. And guess what? You're going to get amazing results because you put it number one. You put other things number one, you put it number 4, number 5, you make excuses, you put it away because, oh, it's a hobby, it's something that I want to do. But then you're going to complain how you didn't get results. Of course you didn't get fucking results. You bought a gym membership, you didn't go. You didn't buy the fucking healthy food. You go out to dinner, you bought a program you didn't fucking do. You know, you watched, it doesn't matter what you have. Even if you fucking buy something, you buy healthy food, you got to fucking cook it and eat it. You buy a gym membership, you still got to go. And not only do you have to go and work hard and do it regularly when you're actually there. You come home, you got to sleep. You have to actually do all the things. All the things. All aboard the Fitness Falcon train. Did I inadvertently create an entire fitness brand? An empire? An accidental empire in my driving while gaining? If you want to learn more about Fitness Falcon, go to my YouTube channel at Swolenormous and check out the latest video. How do I be more patient with myself because I feel like I've been overweight my entire life and I'm only 24? Well, maybe you have been. Have you been overweight your entire life? Okay. Well, maybe when you're 50, you'll look back and say, oh, remember when I lost weight when I was 24 because I got tired of being overweight? I don't know. Maybe you have been overweight your entire life. A lot of people are. How can you be more patient with yourself? You just have to be. You're 24. You have 3 times the amount you've already lived in addition to what you've already lived. You have 75. That's 3 times your experience. So everything you've experienced to this point, you probably have that times 4 or 3 left. So you're maybe a quarter through your life. So you have plenty of time left. Just fucking start. Fitness Falcon sounds better than Gymshark and Squat Wolf. I know. Just think, someone invested money. Someone invested time into a brand. Someone is like marketing. Someone is pushing. Someone is trying to expand and create content and do stuff for a company called Squat Wolf. That's what I think about it. Of course, I'm doing the same thing with Swolenormous, but just think, someone's putting in so much effort to build something called Squat Wolf. I don't know. I would have. I mean, look, you have a company called Xerox and it does well. I mean, I don't know, there's different things, Kodak, big companies in the past that were, the name doesn't mean everything, but for me it does. Like, I mean, I would have to want to say it and promote it. I would have chose something else. Like, how about Fitness Wolf? That's even better. Wolf Fitness. Wolfit. Wolfit. You remember when Papa Swole started the Fitness Falcon revolution? Oh, God. Well, remember the day. Remember this day. 12/3/18, the day Fitness Falcon became a legend. What if Fitness Falcon is Skynet? What if Fitness Falcon is like the new age of artificial intelligence fitness and gear, and the Fitness Falcon brand has like AI, the shirts and the pants and the gear is like all like interwoven with like this new thread that's artificially intelligent that creates this neural link between all technology, and you become like a cyborg and it takes over the world. What if Fitness Falcon is Skynet? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Fitness Falcon. Fitness Falcon. Need a theme song. Fitness Falcon. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Fitness Falcon. Pecking out your fucking eyeballs. Fitness Falcon. Yeah. There you go. There's a jingle for you. That's a bedtime song for your kids. Thank you for always being the true north and never ending. Thank you. Appreciate it, Bosco. Muscle Monkey. How about that? Ooh, Muscle Monkey. I appreciate that, King Tyler. That would be awesome. I find myself addicted to food. It's super frustrating because with food, you can't avoid it because you need to live. You can absolutely avoid shitty food. First off, you're buying shitty food, so stop buying shitty food. Check out my episodes on the inflammatory foods, the elimination diet. You could also Google that. But absolutely, you know, you're addicted to the taste, the habit. You're addicted to the habit. You know, you have to break it. You have to break it. But real quality food, like the shit that I eat, I mean, I love it. I don't have cravings. Don't have cravings. I crave fucking calories. I crave food and I eat my food. Eat my food. Anyway. All right. So the fitness, I got to go because I have to go start the Fitness Falcon brand right now, apparently. Now, anyway, but I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, share, spread the love. If you haven't checked out the latest YouTube video, go check it. If you haven't checked out the latest Instagram video, God, I'm burping. All this coffee. Check out the latest video on Instagram if you like that, with the workout video, with the clip, the audio clip over it. I'd love to hear your feedback on it. So please go check it out on Instagram. Last post in my feed. Go check it out. Drop a comment. If you are a member of Swolenormous X, make sure you go check the latest State of the Swole Accountability Meeting video that I just posted live a little bit while earlier today. Should still be at the top of the page. If you're interested in all my programs, nutrition, enjoying the fucking Swolenormous fitness fam, go check out swolenormousx.com. And that's also where you can subscribe to the podcast and check out all the latest and the greatest. And you can learn how to grow a huge beard and get fucking yoked. I'll also post all the updates on Fitness Falcon when it drops. All right, fam. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy your Monday. Hope you got your pump on today. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 942 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gangcast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Your boy, Papa Swole. Out.